Hi everyone, my name is Arafor and welcome to this channel. Since season 3, I picked up healing again and I'm pushing myself to get as high score as I can. And doing all my research and trying different healer classes, I have noticed that online there are videos missing on commentary guides through dungeons. And there are videos where people play music and then you can basically watch what they're doing on the streamer application and details of what buttons they're pressing. But sometimes it was still missing to see, hey, what cooldown are you using now and why, and what builds you're playing, what build is that person playing. So I thought I'll just give it a try myself. Now, by no means am I a top % player in WoW. I still have a lot to learn. I do make mistakes during the dungeons. So yeah, I just hope this will help you and all some of my other videos. And I thought before I commentate a season 3 video, which is now nearly over, we just did some PTRs. Keys. Now in season 1 I played a Demon Hunter, so very different to healing, so at least it's a little bit different for me. And yeah, let's hop into a Ruby life pool and see how it went. Here in the Ruby life pool 10 we're doing a Fortified key. We're just started out with just doing some Fortified keys and not starting with Tyrannical immediately, and just get a feel and look how it is. If it's a 10 now, I think it's an old 20, if I remember correctly. So just said let's just give it a try. We have one puck in here, the others are from my team. And yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, so here I'm playing with the stinky normal build with Typhoon and Vortex. And just for you guys too, the tank is the first time he's in here. He hasn't played season 1 yet, so we've been pinging him on what to pull and what not to pull. So it gets a bit iffy at the beginning, but that's fine. I mean, that's why we're doing PTR, right? We're here to learn and here to get information in of what we can do better next, so that when we do a key and the season starts, we don't start from scratch, right? You just start a little bit. Then I'm still working on this is the kitty weaving. Sometimes I like kitty weaving, sometimes it gets pretty annoying because you have these one-shot mechanics or mechanics where you're like, now I have to heal super fast, but you're in kitty form. And I know it's only 0. whatever seconds, but you know, you still have to get in and out of kitty. Here you can see I was talking and I forgot to go into my vanish mode as a kitty because I was pinging him on what to pull and what not to pull. We can also skip this. This is just a death run. No one wants to see this. And yeah, then we told him to go to the right, and then go here. See here, I could have gone to kitty form and ward here, also for my mate, so he can go in faster. Then he gets smacked here by a vortex. I mean, again, that's why we're here to learn, right? So yeah, then just this more mob. Totally forgot that the swirlies on the floor, they actually one-shot you, even in a 10. Now I thought that, I don't know if it was this video or the other video where I tested it out, I actually stood in it, and it does hurt a lot. Also this earthquake on the floor. Yeah. And then we're soon going into the boss here. I've been... Yeah, as you can see, I was just about to life bloom him. Like, for him it was pretty... as the place... like to do the right cooldowns and stuff, you know, because it's the first time in here. So he was pulling it back, and then we're just healing here, and backped a little like a pro, and yeah, it's just really, I don't know why this dude hurts like crazy. I have a video also that's uncommentaried where I did this dungeon as well, and it wasn't as bad as this. I have no idea. You also see later one of the evokers gets one shot with the mechanic because it just ticks down like crazy and like there's nothing you can do to him, or like nothing you can heal him really. So yeah, here just kitty weaving. Here I need to dispel faster. Now I dispelled. Need to dispel faster here, and now we're just getting a move on. And then what can you do here besides just pressing your instant wrath buttons when you're in tree form? And just give me a little kick. Take care. Here. And then that's where I insta-died from the swirly on the floor. Death run, death run, death run, death run, death run. And then we go for the boss. Bosses compared to Season 1, easier, I think, in my opinion. Some stuff a bit iffy, I think. Some bosses are harder than others. I mean, obviously, but this boss feels a bit. It feels a lot better than when it did in Season 1. It doesn't do so much damage anymore. Now, this was a Fortified and it's not a Tyrannical. I believe this is a Fortified, not a Tyrannical. Yeah, I believe one Tyrannical is gonna hit like a truck. I mean, there was a reason we did choose Tyrannical, right? Because we wanted to have fun and test. Also the bosses. Yeah. I wanted to try something and it didn't work, and I kind of trolled our paladin here who was waiting for his divine storm, but I vortex here. Yeah, but otherwise here I think I didn't even press the Farak trinket because it's not really a lot of damage here. It's spelling the tanks. He has ice stacks. As you can see here, my ATM is a bit screwed. I mean, it's a PTR. I couldn't figure everything, made everything proper, but yeah. So then here we are, having a good old time. Yeah. So for this chill storm, I bear formed it, and then I couldn't get out of it anymore. So I was kind of stuck in there. I don't know if it was my mistake. I really have no idea, but recommend if you have it, go into bear form and then roar or sprint yourself out of it in kitty. Yeah, then the next one, I think, as we can all remember from Season 1, is like hell on earth. As I mentioned before, this is the first time the Demon Hunter was in here. So I went a bit forward. So we had the storm here, and then there is still hurts like a truck, and it's like a truck. I went bit kitty. Yeah. You see here we have the same. I'm also not healing myself, right? So now I'm starting to spam him because what the hell is happening here? And kaput. Really weird. I don't know if it was a bug. I don't know if we did something wrong here. I don't know. Maybe my groves that were up, my little tree helpers, they were healing me more than him. Here again we have the same. Now I'm ticking off like crazy, but not as bad as he was before. And then I also dispelled. We thought maybe it was because I dispelled him. We don't know. But here I dispelled the other evoker and barely anything happened. Yeah. Then we rest him, and then we go into this next pack here. And doobie-doop. There we go. The living bomb, I don't know if you guys know. I mean, I went into bear form, popped it here. What you can do, you have to be careful with this because you can put other players up. Just pause for a second here. You can take the living bomb actually into the mobs, and then it's basically, it makes them go up in the air, like whee, they fly, which stops them from casting. Like I said, just don't be in the middle and hit everyone. You kind of have to be a bit, if you're on comms, it's good because you can say I'm going in. Otherwise, just, yeah, be a bit mindful if you puck this. Otherwise, you're gonna living bomb everyone. And then there is this dot going out. And then the destroyer pops an infernal cast. You can't interrupt that, it just goes out. And when it goes out, it basically affects everyone. Everyone takes a lot of damage. You just have to heal through it. That's the only thing you can do. I think you can see here very beautifully the paladin. He's gonna get the living bomb I'm in now. Wait, 3, 2, 1, come on. There. And then you can see here, everyone goes out, he stacks the mobs up here, and then he casts Timberbolt, the living bomb explodes, and then the things go up. Perfectly timed. And here's another one. These, like I said, these mobs hit a lot, and they hit like a truck. Here I try too, I go a little bit in, but you can see here, I took the paladin with me, and then I died. Why I died, I have no idea, I just went splutch. I think it was because the debuff was still up and I wasn't paying proper attention. Can happen, right? I don't need to see this. And then I run back in. And yeah, and then the tank dies. And then we kind of... I res him and then we quickly go back. Wait for him to pick this up again. And for anyone who plays the Demon Hunter, the Flame Dancer... I think you can see it later in the video. At the end, he does like a big AoE cast. You can consume magic this, which is very helpful. As a Demon Hunter, you can't really do anything with it except kill the mob. However, if you have a full melee group, it's a bit difficult. But you see here, they do Glory of the Blaze of the Glory. What you can do here as a Demon Hunter, you can consume magic this, and then the mob immediately dies. It's always very helpful. Or you just run away as fast as you can and have the range kill these two, or you just avoid the fire, obviously, but just like a little helpful tip. Yeah, then off we go into the next pack. Those scrolling don't really do a lot, just yeah, pay attention that the DPS always interrupts the Cinder Weaver. Use the living bomb to help you guys. We overlapped the living bomb with the Demon Hunter stun. That's a wasted stun basically because you have the living bomb. Then yeah, remember to heal or have a healing cooldown at least up, or get your wild growth ready in your rejuvenation so you have something rolling for when he does his AoE. And then from here on you just, I mean, you all know this dungeon, but you just go doop 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 doop, and then it's 3 times you have to do this, and then this dragon is a living nightmare. You can skip it. We couldn't remember how to skip it, but I know you can skip it. It is recommended to skip it because it's really bad. Of course, on non-Fortified keys, it's still bad, but obviously not as bad as Fortified. Yeah. We tried this here because it was flying away. We just pulled one pack into the other. Also not really recommended. Like, don't do this if you're not in a coordinated group. Here I had living bomb. I made things interrupt and then quickly ran out of here. Then you see we accidentally pulled the dragon, and we pulled this pack here on the right, and yeah, it's best to just die and reset and do it again, because now you also have the, I mean, if this happens, sometimes it's easier to quickly wipe and start it again, because now you can go from this side, and now you can actually ignore the dragon, right? So you pull these here mobs, and then you pull the mobs at the end, and then you just have, this is a rinse and repeat. Here, the second floor? Can you say second floor? But if you fly up here on the second floor with the dragon, it's basically a rinse and repeat. And healing-wise is also the same. I do the mistake of I don't use my Farak trinket enough. Sometimes I literally forget that it's there, because on live I actually don't have it. This had never dropped for me, or if it drops for me, I always lose the roll. Yeah, it is new for me still to use. I also use the Pip trinket. I wanted to try these two out. I actually really like them. On live I've been playing with the Sea Star and the Tree trinket, drops from Everbloom, where you can put a shield on someone, which is also very nice. Sometimes I miss it because it's like a quick, it's kind of like an insta Farak trinket for a tank or for a DPS that needs it. In this dungeon, I thought I'd just give Pip and Farak a try. because I'm not focused on doing damage. I'm just focused on healing for now, just to get the gist of it and learn how to do things. Yeah, that's why I said on this floor, healing wise, nothing really to pay big attention to those orbs or what I said and the debuffs they do. Otherwise, there's nothing really happening on here. It's just a rinse and repeat 3 times. When you do it 3 times, you get to this boss here. This boss does a boulder. It's actually a pretty easy boss if you're coordinated with your cooldowns and you zerk down the ad that comes. Here, put my... now comes the ad. She spawns the ad. Now you need to kill the ad ASAP. I really tried to help with kitty form here, but as you can see, it does a debuff, and the debuff, it hurts too, so you have to like heal, and then you have to quickly run out. And then she targets someone with a boulder. Here's my boulder, and then you have to kite it. This was not... I mean, it was okay, but usually what you do is you stand here on this side, and then the boulder goes in there, so you have all this room to play with. The Demon Hunter, again, his first time in here, poor guy, he thought the more he goes left, he's going to reset the boss. So what he did is, see, he went on the right here, because he didn't know he could do here this way. And then I got a really epic rescue from the one of the evokers here, as you can see. Now I'm like, uh-oh. And I wrath a little bit. I'm like, how can I get there? And then I'll move there. I mean, epic, right? Really good. It was really good. And yeah, so we're here and just zerk this firestorm down ASAP. And then you're going to be fine. Have healing cooldowns ready. I recommended Convoke's always nice here. And that was the boss. And then, yeah, we keep on going to this room. PAC, we ping again to tell him what to pull, because he wanted to pull the entire room. Please don't do that. And then, yeah, we're here. And then there's the Channeler. He channels the Lightning Storm, which does a lot of damage. So just be mindful of that. Make sure your wild growth is up if you have it, and regenerate people. And just I always have like Swiftment is like in an emergency if I know like a storm is coming or something. So I try to regenerate everyone so it can like insta Swiftment someone. Yeah, like here now, and I'll just try to like, see that I did it on myself. And then here in theory I could have wild growth again and regenerate peeps, but I didn't. Mistake of me. And then we tell him here to pull this pack and not this pack. And then yeah, here I'm like spamming him like crazy. Even Bark skimmed him here. Yeah, he didn't know how much they hurt, and they hurt a lot. And then here you have this, right? That's why you should never pull this entire room, because this guy here does the same as this, and it really hurts a lot. And you can see here it does hurt. Here my little tree helpers, my groves, I don't even know what they're called. Look, I'm stacked on 3. Why? I don't know. I think I was just too busy healing everyone. I could have popped all 3 to help me, or at least 2. Now I just have 1 rolling, which is bad. Yeah, I could have popped my flourish for more healing here. I mean, you live and learn, right? Also could have popped my frag trinket, so I don't have to concentrate on myself. Here now I use my weapon, and then here too, just for Demon Hunters, you can. I don't know if mages can do it too. I have no idea, but you can consume magic these here, so they lose like half HP immediately, but otherwise they don't really do a lot. And then that happened. Honestly, I thought these small mobs don't hurt a lot. As you can see, they all charged me and I went kaput. Yeah, don't do that. That's pretty funny, because, yeah, anyway. Now we go to this pack here. The middle guy, this guy here, is also telling here. He does, like, interrupt his casts. And then he also does Lightning Storm. And as you can see here, I mean, it's okay, but you have these if people don't use like their own defenses and stuff, it like goes, your HP just goes bloop. And so just have some people ready to use defensive, and then yeah, keep your hots rolling on everyone. And then usually your DBM that is not present here should tell you when it does it. So just before that, keep your hots rolling. Maybe put a flourish out if you're doing like a hierarchies, and then you can see here like people are just oops. And then maybe also here use my bark skin on myself. And then here again, I could have used two more tree helpers just to help me out here, but I didn't. I could have also convoked. I love using convoke. I know a lot of people in super high keys in season 3 or in the now season, they use the tree. I don't know why I really like convoke, because you can also help DPS. If you critically need DPS and your convoke is up, yeah, you can use that too. Like I said, I really like convoke here. I could have used Swiftman to get people up. I didn't want to. I didn't know why. I can't remember, but could have used Swiftman here. And then this boss. There is a weak oral for this boss where to put the fire. We actually did a pretty good job. It is recommended here to tank them together, and then kill the dragon first before you kill him, because the dragon is the one that puts the fire on the floor and also does this. And then you run away, and then here you see our evoker, put it here to the entrance. I know the weak auras has left, but we were on comms, so you don't really need it. We were on comms here. Look at them. There's 3 debuffs, and look at this ticking away like crazy. Again, here I could have used more tree helpers. But yeah, you can see here, and then our tank died because he didn't know the fire does so much damage. So we quickly res him, and then thank goodness I was in my tree form here. I need to plan those better too. Also pop my frag trinket, otherwise I would have been smushed too. Yeah, just live and learn, right? And then that's it. And then we killed them nearly at the same time. Like I said, you shouldn't do, but otherwise, yeah, kill the dragon first and then kill him, because he's actually pretty easy if he's all alone. And yeah, that's it. And thanks guys for watching. I hope this helped. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. And I hope this video helped. I'm gonna be doing more videos in the future, commentate them a little bit, and have some more PTR videos that are coming out. And then on the yeah, and when season 4 comes out on the, what is it for us Europeans, 24th, I of course will be doing my videos there, and I'll be sharing them too with you guys, and trying to get the 0.1% this time. See how that goes. Thanks for listening. Have a great morning, midday, evening, wherever you are. Thanks guys. Bye.